Welcome back, everybody. She is an award-winning author who shares the joy of small-town living in her novels that are so sweet. She is here today to tell us all about her new book from Hallmark Publishing, Christmas in Evergreen. Please welcome to our home my Virginia sister, Nancy Naigle. Welcome.
Thank you. So excited.
Good to see you.
It meant the world to me to know that you were in Virginia writing all these beautiful novels.
Yes.
So Christmas in Evergreen, your latest novel, is actually based on a Hallmark original movie and the beautiful town that Jeff Greenleaf has created. Now, that can't be easy, Nancy, to take a movie that is, 1.5 to 2 hours long and turn it into a full-length novel. How do you do that?
Well, I thought it was going to be really easy.
Oh, you did?
You did.
And I got that script, and it was like 20,000 words, and I was like, oh, I have to make this into a whole book.
Wow.
So yeah, it was totally backwards. So it actually ended up taking me as much time as writing a novel that I taught myself. It sure did.
Wow,
I must have watched it 50 times.
And you know what? And you'd watch it 51. It's a good
and
movie.
I watched it this weekend. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I loved it. But yes, I took all that dialogue, which was a great start, right?
Sure.
But I had to lay in
Look at those
all of the internal thoughts and
Absolutely.
some backstory.
I was going to say, build on the characters.
And I got the joy of adding an epilogue. So after the movie ends, there's a little epilogue letting people know what happened with those great folks after the movie. So that was super fun.
That is so
Loved
fun.
it.
A lot of people don't realize when you get a script, it's sort of like really scaled back.
I know.
But getting all of the thoughts and the things behind it and the
Yes,
motivation, you've got to kind of fill all that in. Well,
Yeah,
we're
it's
very excited
fast.
because the story of the town of Evergreen is going to continue this year with Christmas in Evergreen, Letters to Santa, and that premieres Sunday, November 18th. So we're looking forward to returning to Evergreen for a whole
can't
new
wait.
adventure. Yeah.
Oh,
That's right. So 2 of your novels have actually been turned into Hallmark movies. So the usual way it's
normal
done.
way.
And they're premiering, by the way, this holiday season. The first one's premiering this weekend, which is Christmas Joy.
Yes.
Okay, so with Christmas Joy, not only did you get an opportunity to write this novel and have it turned into a movie, you had the opportunity to go to the set and see them film it. What was that like?
It was amazing. I want to admit to you that I cried most of the time I was there.
Did you just...
It was so
Because it was
surreal.
so-
Those are things that I made up in my mind. And those characters are dear to my heart, right? And when I got there, it was just fate or something, Christmas magic probably, that they were actually filming the scene with Danielle Pennebaker playing Joy where the ornament breaks. And it is my favorite scene in the book, and that was the scene. It gave me chills. I sat there, I cried. It was just
It's
magical.
magic.
I will
It's
never, ever, ever forget that moment.
I don't believe in coincidences. That was meant to be.
I agree
I
with you.
really
I
believe that was
agree.
divine.
It was
You know,
so
oh
my
special.
goodness.
It
Being
was
lucky enough to be in some Hallmark Christmas movies, I can agree with you. Like it's just a really magical and special
is.
experience. So it's so cool that you got to
It was
experience it.
amazing.
And we've got even more exciting news here for our viewers. On Saturday, everybody at home, be sure to watch the premiere of Christmas Joy because during the movie, there will be a special code that you can text that'll allow you to download a free Christmas in Evergreen ebook. And you'll also be able to gift a copy of that to a friend. So you can watch Hallmark movies and you can do a little Christmas shopping at the same time.
That is so
on budget.
cool. Yeah, exactly, on a budget. So how did your partnership with Hallmark even begin?
You know, I can't say for sure, but what I think happened was I was tweeting during the Christmas Note premiere a few years back, and I was doing a pajama party on my Facebook author page. And as I was tweeting, Christmas Note tweeted me back, and they were like, thanks for building buzz about the new movie. And I was like, oh, you're so welcome. And then they tweeted me again and said, didn't know you were an author. Maybe one of your books will be a Christmas movie on Hallmark someday. And I tweeted back and said, a girl can dream. And a few weeks later, my agent got a call from
A few
Media.
weeks?
Yep, a few weeks later saying, hey, we'd like to see Christmas Joy. And it hadn't even been edited yet. It was still in process. And so we got it finished edited, got it straight in y'all's hands, and a couple years later, here we are.
Whoever that
premiering.
person was that was
I
tweeting,
know.
I don't know who you are, but you're like a guardian angel. Oh my
What were you saying
gosh.
about not believing in coincidences? Like,
I
is
don't
that-
believe
you
it.
know
I
what
don't.
mean?
I
Like,
don't believe that is
there's
something
the
else,
power of social media, everybody.
Oh my
I mean, it really
Yeah.
connects people that otherwise wouldn't have been connected.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm,
Well, and-
I'm with
and-
you that I think there's some.
Yeah, there is.
connection
And,
there for
and
sure.
the gal who actually put it in production said she had found it on a bookshelf at Barnes & Noble too. So I guess there were a lot of different things at play that actually made it happen. But yeah, I'm very thankful for it. It's been a wonderful relationship. Yeah.
Well, authors always say that you write what you know, and I think that's a really interesting kind of connection in that there's a character that keeps popping up, a goat. That you know, I mean, you've always kind of got a goat showing up, and what is that?
Yeah,
What's
well,
the background behind that?
readers that have known me for a long time and followed me all along know that I used to live on a goat farm.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, my late
It's all
husband-
making sense now.
Yeah,
There you
my
go.
late husband was a goat farmer. We had about 500 goats on our goat farm. I was even the MC at the Virginia State Fair for the Virginia Meat Goat show for 6 years running.
Whoa.
And so I love goats. They're near and dear to my heart. And yes, in
You gotta
most,
get 'em in there.
That's right. In about the first 11 books, for sure, you can catch a mention of a goat or a goat character or something in every one of those stories. If you
So
look.
wait,
Little Easter egg.
Hold on a minute. Now, where are you housing your goats in Chesapeake Bay area?
Yeah, now I'm now living in North Carolina.
Okay.
So, and now I just have horses and a stray pig, and that's a long story, and some dogs and ducks.
Okay, so dogs, ducks, stray pigs, and a few horses might end up in your upcoming book, because I know you have another book coming up in February with
I
Hallmark
do.
Publishing.
The Secret Ingredient, and there is a little pig in that book. The heroine walks her little pig right through that little town. So yeah, The Secret Ingredient is another small town story, and it's based around a cooking competition, and it's going to come out for Valentine's Day. It's my first full-length Valentine's novel. So
Is that
I'm really
right?
excited. Yeah.
You are a busy
So
woman.
romantic.
You're so great, Nancy.
You're busy writing,
really
you're busy
are.
watching movies, you're also busy setting up the house with Christmas decorations nice and
Oh,
early like we
yes.
do here too. Tell us why you got started so early this year.
Because of the premiere of Christmas
That's
Joy.
right.
Oh, and my sweet fiance Andrew is still home finishing up things for me while I'm here.
How many trees? I heard you had not one, not two, not three.
6.
Six Christmas
So
trees.
I have 3 inside, and then
My
on the front, I've had him, poor Andrew's put up all the Christmas lights,
look
and we've got
beautiful
3 more
already. Yeah.
trees. I have a western tree that has a bandana garland in red, white, green, and I have a silver and gold tree, and then I have another tree that's red and white sweater and mitten ornaments. And I shared with Cameron my favorite Hallmark movie is The Christmas Ornament, and when he gives that wreath of gloves to her, it just absolutely melts my heart.
I kind of have
And it wasn't
goosebumps.
a
You guys
suck-up, I
remember the
promise.
I love Christmas?
I'm going to try to, Nancy, I have connections. I think I can have him do something for you. Cameron, could you please, I don't mean to make you, dance like a monkey, but
I love Christmas! Hey, that's the first time this season.
that's for you.
That's the first
Wow.
of probably many. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations
Thank
on all
you
you have
so
going on. We're
much.
looking so forward to this weekend. Be sure, everybody, to watch Christmas Joy tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Hallmark Channel. And text the code to receive your free Christmas and Evergreen ebook, everybody.
Somehow I feel a character named Cameron might end up in one of Nancy's
Or,
novels.
or how
coming
about an
up
actor
here.
named Cameron in one of her movies? I mean, either way.
There you go, Nancy. 2 in 1.